Hey guys, welcome back. So today I am here with my weekly What I Melted video. It is Monday. It is about 5:30 in the morning, so if I start tripping over my words and sound like an idiot, I apologize in advance. My husband just left for work and my kids are in bed. It is the last day of fall break. I want to get this done now instead of waiting until later and bribing them to go upstairs and be quiet and the whole 9 yards. So anyways, my box is full, so I figured I'd start really quickly because it's actually overflowing. There were several things that didn't fit in the box. That's how much I got through this week. So I'm going to jump right in. I just put this on in the kitchen 28 days later from Super Tarts. It is amazing. I have melted this several times. I have a backup clam in it. And of course my iPad's not wanting to focus. There we go. Blueberry pumpkin patch cake batter, vanilla ice cream, and cranberry preserves. It is just a gorgeous fall scent. It is starting to feel like fall finally. We were in the 80s yesterday. We're supposed to be in the 60s today and tomorrow, and then we go back in the 70s, but at least it's better than mid-80s. So I'm starting to get some fall going. I've been trying to melt a little bit of fall here and there, but I haven't jumped right in like full force because it has still been so hot. And so this is a beautiful scent. I do have a backup clam in this. Fall and the Fright Night collections are ones I don't stock overly much of because it is something that once like November's over and into December, I tend to go right into winter. So I typically start with my apple type scents in September, and then I do apple and pumpkin in October, and I do full pumpkin in November, and then December I start with winter. So anyway, so this is beautiful. I really love that scent. And if you haven't paid attention, or if you are a Rose Girls lover, she has put winter mini melters on her website starting yesterday and runs through New Year's. And I know exactly what I'm spending my Christmas money on this year. Because for me, Rose Girls is going to perform better next year. So I'm going to buy my mini melters for winter in December. And then I'm going to hold them until next winter. Because I get the best row about 12 months out on Rose Girls. So I'm going to do that. I may pick up a couple, but I'm going to do the bulk of my ordering about December. I melted some Goosebumps, iced pumpkin cupcakes, mac apple, and homemade biscuits. This clam was cracked at the top, so I rebagged it. I do have another one of this clam because it is really good. Again, this is one that is kind of my in-between. It's got the mac apple and the pumpkin, but it's really good and really bakery, and I love it. But it's one that I probably won't melt after November. I melted some of my canned oat bacon bake. Most of y'all know what this is. It's zucchini bread, sugar cookie, and sweet cream. And it's so good. So nice and bakery. I melted some pink lavender peppermint from Scoopable Tart Wax. This is the big 8-ounce container I had bought in a D-stash. I'm getting close to halfway done with this. It is really good. I get a lot of the pink sugar and peppermint and a hint of the lavender. I think it is equally, a third of each. I really love Scoopable Tart Wax. I really like the idea behind it. I like, you're not breaking things out of a clamshell. I just take my little spoon and just scoop it out and you're done. I like the idea behind Scoopables. But anyways, I really like Kathy's blends. Because she's got a lot of the same blends as Jenny. And so, because it's mother-daughter. And a car just went up the road and I had the windows open and it was sounding really loud, so I had to pause and see what was going on. I mean, we live in a city, but it's weird for a car to go up my street at 5:30 in the morning. So, anyways, I really love her stuff. It is amazing. It throws beautifully. I put this on last night. This is one I like if my husband or I have a headache or if we're a little stuffy. The peppermint kind of, helps with that. I melted some of my favorite pink lavender mallow from Wilma's. Oh, this is my favorite. I have a lot of this. I have probably one or two more of these single cups. I think I have a 2-ounce and I have a 6-ounce coming. It is beautiful. Pink sugar lavender marshmallow. It is just a very sweet, gorgeous bedtime scent. It is probably one of my favorite bedtime scents from any vendor. I finished this cider lake from Lake Providence Lodge. I cut these in quarters. It was a beautiful apple cider scent, very fresh apple cider scent. I cut these in quarters, so I had a half of this left, and I put a quarter in each of my office and dining room warmers last night. It's beautiful. I'm very, very sad that she closed because this was a beautiful scent. I melted some Rose Girls Kokomo. I have mini melters in this, and I'm trying to finish this. This was a muffin. Yeah, muffin. Trying to finish this up because I do have the mini melters, and I'm trying to not keep things that only have a couple melts. There was 2 melts left in this, so I put one in my kitchen last night. This will go in my bin to melt this week because there is just this one melt left. Even though Kokomo is more of a summer type scent for me, I am wanting to finish that up. I finished The Office Vanilla Bean Noel Sugar Cookies Rolled Best Boss Coffee. I'm so glad I have a BAM bag coming because I do have one more clam of this. This is beautiful. It's like sugar cookie latte. But I am glad I ordered a BAM bag in it because this is a beautiful scent. It's not too heavy on the coffee, which I've noticed some blends are. But this one, it is equally beautiful. I melted some blackberry jam mocha cookies from Rose Girls. I melted this in my kitchen, and then I melted The Office in my office and dining room yesterday. So they kind of complemented each other a little bit. This is beautiful. I really love blackberry jam mocha cookies. Really good blend, really good throw, just all over. A very, very beautiful scent. I'm starting to get much better throw from Rose Girls. The more I let it sit, the better performance I'm getting from it than I used to. So that's why I said when I buy these winter mini melters, I'm prepared to let them sit for a year because I seem to be getting the best throw out of things that I'm letting sit for a year. Like things from July and August of last year are finally throwing beautifully for me. This was an accidental purchase, Tropical Plumeria petals from Better Homes and Gardens. My husband and daughter and I, my son had stayed at my mom's house Friday night. My daughter decided to stay home. And so we went to Walmart on Saturday morning. And my daughter needed a new hairbrush. Her hairbrush was ridiculously old. It was starting to bother her when we'd brush her hair. And so we went and got her a new hairbrush when we were over there. And this was sitting in the hairbrush aisle. And she said, oh my God, and she's a wax addict, kind of like I am. And so she was like, oh my God, look at this. And so we smelled it. My husband loved it, so we picked it up. So I melted a cube of it yesterday morning, and it was really good. This is not limited edition because it wasn't on sale or anything. And so it doesn't say limited edition. So this is one that I'm going to put on my definitely a rebuy list. It is a beautiful bathroom scent. I really, really enjoyed that. Also from Better Homes and Gardens Sea Spray Linen. This is one of my all-time favorite scents from them that's not seasonal. It is beautiful. You get that sea spray, beachy scent, and then you get a laundry scent. I melted a cube last night in the bathroom. It's still going, so I didn't change it out when I changed my wax out just now. But this is gorgeous. I have, I think, 2 backups of this, and I will continue to repurchase that. Bora Bora and Rio Rumberry from Rose Girls. This is what I was talking about from 7 of 16, and this performed beautifully. It's a very nice scent. I melted it twice this week. I cut a cube in half and put half in the bathroom and half in my kitchen. It's a beautiful scent. I really like that. I melted some Borg. She restocked it on Friday, so I finally decided to break into this because it is getting on the soft side, but I was hoarding this until I got some more. Omen blended with sweet lemon curd. I put this in the bathroom. I like Omen and Jaws blends in the bathroom, and it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I really love her lemon curd, as you all know. It is a gorgeous scent. It is one that I will always stock up on. I melted some Amy Plum coconut sugar cookies. This I got in a D-stash the other day, just a few days ago. The whole D-stash was a mess. I mean, I got everything that was offered in the D-stash, but everything was messed up. Like the clams are either disfigured or the wax looks like it's been melted a little. And so I'm melting these as quick as I can because I just don't know if they're going to perform. This I did not get a very good throw out of, and you can just tell, you can see it's getting soft, and it's just everything in that D-stash was a hot mess, so I'm melting it as quick as I can. This was also in that D-stash, Raj, frosted cinnamon rolls and pecan pie. This one's not getting soft, so it may be okay. This one did perform well. It smells good. I really like it. So this one may be okay, but I'm still going to melt it rather quickly. Thanos, herbal lavender buds and whipped cream. I really like this scent. A lot, actually. Really liked it. Is a nice herbal lavender with a hint of the creamy. This was also in that D-stash, and you can see the top is basically like non-existent. Harry's Holiday. This one threw very well, though. I don't have any more polypropylene bags that are the appropriate size for clamshells, so I'm just going to hopefully tape that back together and hope for the best. But I am going to melt that rather quick. I finished a bam bag of Ron. I have another almost full bam bag, so I'm excited to not be out. And I do have, I think, 2 clams of it. It's just a very gorgeous, creamy scent. Minerva. This one was also in that D-stash. I don't know if y'all can tell, but it's getting discolored along here. It's getting soft. But see, that's not the normal color for Minerva. And so it did perform okay, but I am going to melt this rather quickly as well. And this was also in that D-stash Monster House. And I don't know if you can tell, but this one is kind of jacked up too. This one did not perform very well, so I don't know if it's because of that or what. I don't know why people D-stash. Like, look, it looks like it's been eaten by something. It looks like teeth marks. But anyways, I don't know why people D-stash things like that. That's gross. I melted some Jackal. Jackal's one of my favorites. I love this, and I only have 3 cubes left of this, but I have like 2 more clams, and I have a bam bag coming. It is one that I melt weekly. It is a beautiful bakery scent. I melted some Aria in the bathroom. This is one of my favorite bathroom scents from Super Tarts. It is beautiful. Very, it's the floral and the pink chiffon. And I get a hint of the blackberry. I love Brandy's blackberry, as y'all know. I have 1 cube left of this, but I have some coming in a D-stash, so I'm so excited. Bazinga. This was also in that D-stash, but this one wasn't too bad. It had a very good throw. It's very heavy on the grape soda and bubblegum, but it's good. It's a nice bright scent if you're needing something to kind of brighten you up. I melted some Swan in the kitchen the other day. This is what I was talking about, the red on the bottom. If it were so, it might be, I think it is. The one with the Fruit Loops and lemon curd and orange cream. I think that's if it were so, it might be. Has the red on the bottom, and the clams are starting to get like that. And my Swan is doing the same thing. And these are not old clams. These are ones I have gotten recently from the vendor directly. So, I mean, this is a beautiful scent. This was good in the kitchen when I was cooking and needing to clear the air. But it's kind of weird. Casper, I love this scent. It is a beautiful bakery scent. I have, I think, 5 backups of this. It is just beautiful. This is one I would melt, even though it is Fright Nights and it is meant to be like a Halloween type scent or a fall type scent. This is the one I would melt all year long. I melted some more Beauty and the Beast. Y'all know I love her blackberry, and I love Magically Delicious. I have these, and I have, I think, 2 clams. It is just a beautiful, beautiful scent. Nightmare Before Christmas. This is one that I melt at bedtime. It is herbal lavender, sweet candy canes, and fluffy cotton candy. I do have this, plus I have a whole bam bag that I ordered in the pre-order. It is a beautiful scent. I really enjoy this scent. It is one that I love for bedtime. It is herbal lavender, but then it's sweet with that cotton candy and candy canes, and it is just beautiful. I melted some more Tate. This is a weekly melt this time of year. Sweater Weather, cotton candy, and blackberry. I do a lot of Sweater Weather this time of year. Sweater Weather is one that I do from about September to about February into March, depending on how long my Sweater Weather lasts. I do have a bunch of Sweater Weather from different vendors, so I am excited to not get low. I have this, and this is still about half full, and then I have another one that's almost full. Can Do Candles Lavender Cookies. I'm so upset that she's closed till the end of the year. So I'm going to just make do with what I have. I don't have a lot left of Can Do. Her stuff performs beautifully. I do have a lot of bedtime blends. I have several 6-packs. I think I have 4 6-packs. So I'm okay on bedtime blends. So I am going to melt those. But I think I'm going to hoard the rest of my non-bedtime blends. Her website just says she's had circumstances and she had to close till next year. I'm hoping she reopens in January because I'm going to need to place a very big order. Her stuff performs beautifully. These are the fluted tarts. I put a whole thing in and it's beautiful. I melted some more Coven. I have a bam bag coming. I have 2 bam bags coming of this. I have this and I have another whole clam, so I am okay melting some of this. I will save the second clam I have, and I'll start on the bam bags when they get here. We're about, a week and a half? We're about 2 weeks in on the bam bag pre-order, so we should get those within the next 3 or so weeks. This is beautiful. I love her cola blends, and it's just a gorgeous, gorgeous cola cake batter zucchini blend. I melted some Blair Witch. This is one that I really, really enjoy. It is a little bit on the, like, the fall leaves gives it kind of like a masculine type blend, but it's really good. I really enjoy this scent. This is one I do have a backup of as well. I melted some Chrissy's Remains in the bathroom. Cotton Candy and Jaws. This is one I love in the bathroom. I love her Jaws blends in the bathroom. And this is just beautiful. It is a very, very gorgeous, fresh scent. Mr. Myers, this one I put in the kitchen. It's got that masculine from the fresh fallen leaves, and then it's got that Fireside and Vanilla Bean Noel. It is a beautiful scent. This is one I always will repurchase every fall. I have this and I have a backup. And again, after that, I'm kind of like over it for the year, and then I jump into like Frosty and those kind of blends. Poltergeist is one that I melt almost every week. It's Icy Spearmint Vanilla Cupcakes and Sugar Cookies. You get the spearmint, and then you get like a buttercream note and a bakery. It is beautiful. I have this. I have like 3 clams, and I have another bam bag I ordered in the pre-order, so I am so excited. I melted some rue. I love this in the bedroom. It is beautiful. Bedtime Bath Baby Powder Magnolia Blossoms. I get Bedtime Bath and Baby Powder. I don't get any Magnolia. But it is gorgeous. It is a very nice, clean, fresh scent for bed. We're at almost 20 minutes in, so I'm trying to get this done quick. Nova Prime. I love this scent. Like everybody says, the bakery shop, I don't get any bakery, but I do get that sweet lemon meringue and blackberry cream. It is just a very sweet lemon blackberry. I get a hint of bakery, but I can't put my finger on what exactly it is. But it is a beautiful scent. It's one I will always repurchase. I do have 2 more after this, so I'm excited because it's beautiful. I melted some Misery, Pie Crust and Leaves. I have a backup of this as well. This is one that I really enjoy. I love the leaves. That leaves blend. It is a very beautiful, like, for me, that's a good transition blend. Cranberry Pumpkin from the Bunny Sisters. This was one of the samples I got in a D-stash. It was nice. It didn't throw very strongly, but it was nice when I could smell it. Cider Lane type from Sugar and Spice. Oh my god, y'all. This was beautiful. Very, very nice apple. I got a very strong, fresh apple from this. So beautiful. Yeah, that's one that I will put on my next year's buy list. Blackberry Coconut Cream Cake from Sugar and Spice. This is the only thing I've had so far that I do not like. The blackberry is perfumey, and I can't do it. That's one I've discovered I can't do. If it were so, it might be. This is what I was talking about with the red on the bottom, and the clams are starting to get soft. It is a beautiful scent. I really love this. I will melt it about weekly. It is beautiful, but it is starting to get like that. I finished Mainstay's Peaceful Waters. This was not as messy as the Purple Sands, but I don't know that I would repurchase Mainstays again just because it does seem to be messier and messier as time goes on. I don't recall having this much issues with the pecan pumpkin cake last year, but I'm not interested in spending all day trying to get the wax out. It smells beautiful. It is a very, very nice blend, but that's too much. I finished Marshmallow Fireside from Wilma's. This is one I ordered a 6-ounce in. It is a beautiful, creamy Marshmallow Fireside. It is my favorite Marshmallow Fireside. I melted some Go to Sleep Magically Delicious from my pan. This is just a very creamy bedtime scent. It is beautiful. Most of y'all know what it is. Y'all have seen it in my videos. It is a weekly melt. It is one of my favorites. Pumpkin Pancakes from Dessa's. This is beautiful. Very nice pumpkin bakery scent. You do get like that buttermilk pancake blend and you get that pumpkin. It was very nice. This is one I will pick up next fall. And last, but definitely not least, Penguin. I melted this in the bathroom. You know I love her blackberry, but her Ocean Rain and Pink Sands is really good too. This is a good bathroom scent. I have, I think, 1 or 2 more of this after this one's gone, but this is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So, as y'all can see, I am getting through my Super Tarts. It's very easy for me to go through what I do. I've had people ask how my setup is. I have 2 medium flat rate boxes sitting on my hutch in the office, and one has what I need to melt, things that are getting not bad, but things that are getting older and I want to get through them, things that I only have like half of a scent shot or 2 cubes of a clam or something that I'm not going to put back in my bins. And then what I do is after I film this video on Mondays, I put all this away, with the exception of the things that I just mentioned, the half cent shots, the cubes, the clams of 1 or 2 click cubes, like this Rose Girls that has 1 melt left, those kind of things I will put in that bin. And I put this empty box back on the hutch and it gets filled back up. So as I put stuff in the warmers, it goes in my empties. And then my totally empties go in a big Bath & Body Works bag. And at the end of the month, that's when I do my monthly video with all my empties. And I got my candles in there if I have any, my wallflowers if I have any. I hadn't been doing wallflowers or candles over the summer. My wallflowers were not giving any throw. The one I have in there now is performing beautifully. And I didn't do candles over summer because, I don't know, candles to me is like a fall and winter type thing because it's cooler. And so what I do, like I will put most of this back in my bins, but then the ones I melt weekly will go in my weekly bin. And then I will just pick from there. I have my fall bin next to that. It's a drawer from this cart that's right there, the black and white. The second drawer down is fall wax. So I pulled the whole thing out and it's sitting there too. So I can pick from that and I can pick from my weekly bin. I have plenty to choose from. I'm trying to get into the apple and pumpkin, type blends. So that's my system. It works for me. I'm going to eventually do a video of how I have everything set up, showing my collection, showing my system. But the room, my office is just a disaster. So I'm trying to get it cleaned up before I do any sort of video. So my daughter parks her toys in there and her half of her stuff, her school stuff and whatnot. So I've got to get that moved upstairs before I can do a video. But anyway, so that is what I got through for the week. I get through a lot. I try to do a variety of blends. I will be back next Monday with another one. I do have a haul I'm going to be filming today. It's a Super Tarts haul. Surprise, surprise. And I'll get that filmed later today, so that you'll probably see tomorrow or Wednesday, because it takes me a little bit to get them uploaded after I film them, because I film on my iPad. I upload overnight when I'm in bed, so it does take a day or two once I've filmed to get it uploaded. So anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video and have a great day. Bye.